Greetings and welcome to another episode of Play Unplugged TV. I'm your host, Enrico Nardini. We're here at Gen Con Indy 2013, and I'm at the Tiltfactor booth. Now, we actually just took a look at Zombiepox, and we have a few other game reviews coming up for you guys, but I'm here with Max Simon, and he's going to talk to us a little bit about Tiltfactor, the company in general, and some of the what's hot and new releases for you guys.
Sure. Well, Tiltfactor we're an academic game lab, which is kind of rare. We publish our own games, and all of them we do research on to see what are they doing and what do games do. In addition to Zombiepox, which you just mentioned, we have a game called Buffalo, which is a really great party game. It's a name-dropping game that's probably the simplest game here at Gen Con. It's really simple. You flip over two cards. One of them has a noun, one has an adjective, and players race to name the person that meets both of them. So, for example, you might get Teenage Wizard, and then everyone shouts out names. First person to get to Harry Potter grabs the cards. That's 2 points. Most points at the end wins. That's one of our simplest games here. It's really cool. In fact, it's doing so well we've sold out.
It sounds awesome. I think you should make a variant where it has to be the most obscure reference wins.
That would be a great one. We also encourage people to name themselves.
Excellent, excellent. So what about some of the other games?
So actually, we are premiering 2 new games here. Both of them are actually print-on-demand products. The first one is The Source. The Source is based off of the 1854 cholera epidemic in London.
Sounds uplifting.
Oh, it is. It's actually terrifying. The big thing about this game is, like in the real life case, the players are the only people that know that the cholera is in the wells. So the players work together to try to identify which one is tainted. In the game, there are 8 wells. One of them is tainted. Players have to go around and drink from the wells and see who dies. You gotta know where they drank from, because when they die, that's the only way you're going to identify which well is tainted.
That actually sounds amazing.
It's hilarious. It's a great little party game. Builds communication, and players need to work with each other, or else just everyone dies and nobody knows where they're drinking from.
So this is print on demand. How exactly does that work in the function of the game?
It doesn't work particularly in the function of the game. This was actually a student project.
Oh, right. But I mean, let's say I want a copy of The Source. How do I get it?
Oh, okay. So we're partnering with Drive-Thru Cards. They're a great print-on-demand service, and you just can go to their website. They sell a whole bunch of card games that designers make and upload to their site. When you buy it, they're usually pretty cheap because they print it right for you right then and send it to you.
That sounds cool.
For us as a publisher, because we don't need to have 10,000 copies of this game.
Makes sense. What about, and you said there's a second one.
Yep. We also have In the Village. So as I mentioned, they're out of student projects. The student project was to make games about diseases with no words.
Love it.
The Source, as you can see, has the cards just look like this, no words at all. In the Village is actually about malaria, and it's a resource allocation game. The players go during the daytime. Everyone gets a role, and everyone needs to allocate resources like bed nets and medicine among the players. During the nighttime phase, however, the mosquitoes come out, and you have to see, did you do a good job of allocating the resources? Because if you didn't, people are losing health. Whenever anyone dies, everyone loses. So it's kind of an endurance game about giving the riskiest people the best protection.
Nice, sounds awesome. If people want to find out more about your company and more about these games, where should they go?
So our website is www.tiltfactor.org. That's TILTFACTOR. And you can find out both about us and our new games and our old games, for that matter.
That sounds awesome. So if you want to find out a way to infect your friends with malaria, make sure you check out that website. We're also on the internet. Check out playunplugged.com. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter. Make sure you leave a comment below because we love that stuff. And we'll see you
next time.
Next time.